Good morning. I want to cover a subject we are all involved in today. Um, Whenever we get married um, and we attend the wedding ceremony, usually the pastor or the clergy officiating the wedding service reads the following verse, which is more than 50% of the cases they read this, from Corinthians chapter 13, from 4 to almost like 13. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to selectively read from them. Usually that's what they do to kind of talk about love. This is the author of Corinthians is Paul, Apostle Paul, who wrote Corinthians. And this is how it reads. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. And now abide faith, hope, love, these three, but the greatest of these is love. Usually the pastors talk about this, and unfortunately, as we all know, after we get married, kind of it doesn't last. We know that more than 50% of marriages end up in divorce, and you question, where did we go wrong, and how come the officiating clergy or the pastor, maybe they're missing something. They're not telling everything that has to be told. I know even some churches have couples go to several classes of how to stay married. And I personally, in my book, have actually almost 1/5 of the book is about love, and I have a lengthy chapters about how to stay married happily and long marriage. It's too long, but one of the last poems I have written, it kind of summarizes it, which I would like to kind of read to you. It says, love is my definition of love. Love is making the Lord the center of your family, because He is the best definition of love. Love is knowing the difference between what is right and what is wrong, and abstaining from wrong acts. Love is loving when your loved one has no capacity to love back. Love cannot be bought with money or material things. Love is never a perfect match, but rather a constant practice of compromise. Love is being faithful, truthful, loyal. Love is being the first to say sorry. Love is to forgive once, twice, and as often as needed. Love is to have the courage to say no to temptations. Love is to think of your loved one before you think of yourself. Love is to argue and not mind losing the argument even if you think you are right. Love is to have goosebumps by your lover's touch. Love is feeling a natural relaxation of your facial muscles simply by seeing your loved one. Love is feeling happy simply by making your loved one happy. Love is holding, embracing, squeezing your loved one. Love is feeling inner comfort by simply holding her hand. Love is getting a surge of energy by her mere presence. Love is feeling lonely and dysfunctional when she goes away for a few days. Love is looking, gazing, appreciating, and enjoying the apparent and hidden inside beauty of your loved one. Love is feeling so lucky for the prize you have been given. Love is the ability to truthfully call your wife your better half after 50 years of marriage and mean it. Love is calling the decision to marry your wife the best decision you have made in life. Love is holding her body tightly against yours, knowing full well that you are in the meadows of heaven. Finding real love is a blessing from God, but you have to discover it deep in your heart first. It is never too late. Start today and have a lovely day. Thank you.